Have you been wondering what the various levels of QHHT represent or stand for? There's QHHT level 1, level 2, and level 3. And there are also interns as well as practitioners. So it can get a little bit confusing if you're not used to what the wording has anything to do with the experience you're going to have. So I made this video partly because I found it was a little confusing when I first started out, and I've had a number of clients that have come in having had less successful experiences with um, less practiced or less experienced practitioners, and maybe they didn't realize what they were getting when they went into their session. So wouldn't it be great if you understand what it is? There's a practitioner for you, no matter what, no matter who you are. There is a practitioner for you, I guarantee it, because what we do with QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique, is that we train to become the very best practitioners that we want to be. So the very highest level of practitioner, the level 3 practitioner, are folks who have studied and attained the level that Dolores Cannon herself was giving in terms of quality and professionalism, and in terms of the entire method that got set out when she created the technique. So level 3 quantum healing hypnosis practitioners will give you the experience that was intended when Dolores Cannon herself created the technique. So that is amazing because she's no longer with us, and yet she left behind an incredible legacy of teachings, of videos of herself teaching others. So it was an incredible experience to be able to understand through her description how to create a beautiful session for each and every person that comes through our doors. So another reason why I wanted to make this video, and kind of the propelling reason that made me feel like I was the right person to make this video, is that I've done so many sessions with different levels of practitioners all the way through. I've done sessions with interns, level 1s, level 2s, and level 3s. And I have to say that I really love learning, and one of the best ways for me to learn is through experiencing. So I really have open ears and curiosity when I walk into a session, even though when a person decides to do a QHHT session, it's normally because they want to come in for healing. And really, one session is enough for that. You really can get everything you need in one session. I'm a little bit different because I really enjoy different altered states, and I really enjoy learning. So those things kept me looking for more as I was learning and growing as a practitioner. So, in a way, to give you the very best session that you can have, I took it upon myself really to understand all the different ways in which a person might interpret what Dolores Cannon meant when she was creating her method. And let me tell you, um, the the gist of this is that before level 3, you are not guaranteed what you think um, the the typical or an ideal session is going to be. You're going to get something, and I absolutely believe that every practitioner who has taken the course and who has studied has every intention of giving you the best session that they are capable of. And we all learn and grow on this spectrum. So when you're taking a session, for example, with an intern, they're offering their very first 25 sessions for free. And that makes it accessible to people who maybe they don't know if they want to pay for a session, or they don't have the ability to, but they want to experience what it's like, or maybe they're thinking about taking the training and they're not sure if they can budget out enough. You see how works. So the intern level is just beautiful, and it's really important to remember to keep in mind that that is what you are signing up for. You are signing up for a free session so that this person can practice their method. It is not the perfected method. It is their honing their skills, and you are helping them do that, which is why it's a great benefit to both of you. Now, I have had some incredible sessions with interns. So it doesn't mean that a person can give a great session only because they're a level 3. However, it does require that you take a minute to find out a little bit more about this practitioner or intern. An email, a phone call, some questions would be really helpful, like how long are your sessions? Sessions are supposed to go at least 4 hours, if not more. And they need to be at least a full chance to talk about everything in your life that you need to express. And then the hypnosis portion is another whole chunk. So it is a very, for people who are used to going in for a 1-hour massage or a 1-hour Reiki or 1-hour sound bath, it might feel like a time investment, which it is, and it is so worthwhile because it goes really deep, and it is the only way to go that deep, because you need to get to gradual deepening of the consciousness to the theta state, which is why we do it all in one day, and we want to give you one session of experience that has everything you need. Now, when I went for a session with a level 1 practitioner and some of my sessions with level 2 practitioners, I had a lot of different experiences, and I was really surprised by that. I thought that they were going to be a little better, but you know what? It's not a quality thing. It's where people are in their journey. And so I've had a lot of different experiences that, only because I've had so many sessions and because I've done them myself and really practiced and really honed the techniques so that I could be a level 3 practitioner, only because I have that perspective was I able to see that these other practitioners had parts of the puzzle totally mastered, and other parts might have been, they're still in the process. So what does that mean for you as far as choosing a practitioner? Well, this is where we really ask you to take a look at the picture of the practitioner that you're considering, or look at their name. Sometimes people really get a lot of information just from someone's name. To tune in, to just really take a minute with your own self, your own first thoughts that come to mind, and to sense, does this person make me feel good when I look at their picture or when I look at their name? Do I keep going back to that name? Does that name keep coming back to me throughout the day, or does their picture light me up when I see it? Those kinds of responses are good signs that that is the practitioner that it's good for you to see. And in this world right now, we're starting to really blossom with a lot of practitioners all over. And so almost every city has practitioners, and you can kind of look around to see who's in your neighborhood or who's in your vicinity, who's in your state, whatever it is that applies. We all live in different situations, and we're willing to travel certain amounts of distances. I would say don't limit yourself. If you see somebody who really makes you feel like this has got to be the person who's going to give me the best experience, just make it so, find a way. There are also many practitioners who will take, they will work with you to make sure that you can have the session that you want. So I hope this is helpful. And I hope that when you do choose to have a QHHT session, be open-minded, be curious, because whoever it is, be it an intern, a level 1, a level 2, a level 3, no matter what, you're having the same experience. You're still going in. You need to trust this person. You need to feel like in your heart that you're going to open up and be able to relax and let go so that you can explore whatever it is your subconscious wants to drop in for you. And again, your subconscious is going to be there to help you choose that practitioner. So don't worry, you're going to be able to know, you're going to find the match. It's going to be so clear for you. Just listen to the very first thing that drops in, if it feels good, if it doesn't feel good. Okay? All right. Well, I hope to see you somewhere in the world, in the beyond, another dimension, and have a wonderful day.